How do you feel like, if you were to describe, I guess, the Alabama run game of the first 5 games, like how would you describe how you guys have done the dynamic between, I guess, running the ball, passing the ball, kind of the role of the offense through the first 5 games?
I think the offense has been really explosive.
Yeah.
I think we made plays, but I think there's always room for improvement.
Yeah.
That's why we come out to practice every day.
Yeah.
Go 1-0, try to win the day, get better at everything each day, and that's what we're continuing to keep trying to do.
What's the biggest, I guess, room for improvement? Like, what's the main focus on in the running back room right now?
I think we're just trying to overall improve our whole game.
Yeah.
Each day there's something new. Whatever the film, we go back and watch film each and every day.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, we go back and attack that each day. But we got to continue to build on everything. Being a complete running back. That's what it's all about in today's game.
How impactful is a complete running back to an offense like this? Like when when you're at your peak, like how explosive and dynamic of an addition could that be to this offense?
I think being a complete running back is everything. Being able to block, being able to run the ball, being able to pass catch. In high school, I just got out of high school not too long ago. You get the ball all the time. You're running the ball. So, we talk about it all the time in the running back room. You are who you are without the ball.
Yeah.
So what are you doing without the ball? Hustling to the ball after the ball's thrown. Blocking your behind off for the quarterback. Doing whatever you need to do to help the team win.
What have you learned from Jam, like over the course of this year?
Jam's is a great guy, great teammate. Pushes me, pushes the whole running back room. But just the competitive edge he has, the way, the tenacity he plays with, just a great brother.
From a team standpoint, Justice, how are the guys just blocking out the noise and preparing to face a team like South Carolina that want to do the same thing that Vandy did? They actually want to come into Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium and knock y'all off. So how are you guys just preparing for that?
Just focusing on ourselves. Focus on the controllables. What we control is we got to get up today. We got to play football today on this beautiful Tuesday, and we got to go get better. And that's what we preach to each other. We get to go play this game. Let's go dominate this game. Let's go dominate this practice and do what we need to do to get better and continue to get better each and every day.
Justice, we've heard the 24-hour rule for both wins and losses. Just coming off a game like that, what was your kind of personal process in that 24 hours to try and cleanse this loss and move on and bounce back?
Control the controllables. It happened. Adversity happens in life. How you gonna respond? It's all how you respond. And we got to respond the right way. But, it happens. Everything we want and all the goals that we have are still right in front of us. We just got to go back to the drawing board, go back to work, and continue to keep grinding each and every day.
Do you have, I'm sure, obviously hit adversities and stuff like that before in your career. Do you have anyone in particular you reach out to maybe get advice and, help you kind of process that and move on, kind of like you said?
I would say my dad. Me and my dad are really close. He helps me. He played at the highest level. So being able to, he's gone through this adversity in similar ways. So just talking to him, talking to my life coach, stuff like that, to try to just keep my mental right, just staying on the right path, continue to keep grinding, refining, and competing each and every day.
Did you guys talk about this last loss and maybe what was kind of those conversations like to kind of process that?
We talked about it, we talked about, just we got to improve, just keep your head down, control the controllables. Like I said, that's all you can do is control the controllables.
You got a lot of run early on Saturday. Was the plan maybe before the game changed to get you and Jam involved quite a bit in the offense, or?
I think the game plan was the same. We just go out there and execute the plays that are called from Coach Sheridan each and every day.
Where do you feel like you've improved the most between last year and this year?
I would probably say I'm a pass blocker.
Yeah. How do you get better at that?
Just reps. Pass blocking, we say, you got to know who to block, how to block them, and then just want to. You got to want to block, but just playing without the ball. I was talking earlier. High school, you get the ball all the time. You don't really got to pass block. You don't really got to play without the ball as much. So I feel like that's the biggest part of any high schooler. You got to figure out how you're going to play without the ball, and that determines everything.
Yeah, I know Shep has basically used that same way of blocking when it comes to the receivers. I wasn't sure if it was any different when it came to pass blocking for the running back.
No, it's definitely the same. The receivers, they got to block just like we got to block. They got to block on the outside. We got to block on the outside, whether it's inside protecting J Mill. We got to do whatever the team needs us to do to win the game.
100%.